We are ready now, after we have knitted one side, the first row on our needle, to do the purl stitch. This is the back side, basically. Generally it is considered the back side of a knitting item. Now we always see at our yarn being on the left needle, and we get our right needle and we are ready to begin purling. To purl means to do this. Get into the loop from the right to the left in front of us. The yarn has to be in the front. What means in the front? Because when we knit, we do this, the yarn is to the back. Perhaps you consider it is down, always down. Yes, you are right. This is down. You will understand what to do with the yarn when you put your tip of the needle inside the stitch this way. Then you have to bring it over and hold it this way. So you have it in front of you. Now it's in the right position. Hold again the two needles together with your left hand, because with your right hand you are going to yarn over. Yarn over means to take the yarn and put it this way and around the needle. Always the yarn over, we do it this way, to go from the outside to the inside. So now the yarn over is on our needle, and we're going to slip down and go out from the right side. This is our first stitch, and we have to drop it off the needle. Then we did it. Always the yarn is this way. You understand that if it goes wrong, let's show it to you. If I'm going to purl and my yarn is standing on this position, it's not right. I cannot do it. So I'm in this position, I take this yarn and put it on my needle. So this way I touch it the right way. We got in the stitch, we yarn over, then we slip the yarn over. It is already on our right needle, and now we have to push the stitch to drop. Okay, our yarn is always in the front and it's in the right position. So to purl, always go from the right to the left on top. When we knit, we go from the left to the right down. Now we go up. There is no other way to go. If you insert your needle from the right way, you go up. You hold them together in the beginning, you yarn over, not very tightly, and as you yarn over, you see the needle, it takes it, and it wants to go out from the back side. This is our new stitch, and we have to drop it in order to finish this action of purling. Once again, don't be afraid, let your needles move and make a sort of dancing. Don't be afraid, nothing's going to happen. Once you insert it, hold them with the two fingers of your left hand. Do the yarn over and go out and drop the stitch. Now you see this is far from our tip. You have to go nearer in order to be easier to do the knitting or purling. We insert it, we yarn over, hold it a little bit and go out and then drop it. I think You will find it easy. Don't forget, every one of us has been clumsy in the beginning. No one knew it from its birth. So, this is it, and we go out. Just you feel better to hold this last stitch, because you always think it's going to slip over your needle. So, if you hold it gently, don't push, then your fingers are going to be very tired. Just hold it and get in, yarn over, holding it all the time. You go out, then you put it away. So gently, the more gently you do it, the more easier to go into the stitch. Yarn over and take it, and then drop it. So somebody wants to have it this way, to look at it. It's easier to get in, because it's not so easy to do it when the two needles are opposite. Yes, it's too hard to keep them. But whatever you do, choose your way. Slowly, with the time, you're going to find the way to work it. Yarn over, push this tip. It's already made. We have to drop it off the left needle. Get in, yarn over, and go out with the one move. Insert, yarn over, and then pull, and it goes out. It goes out if the stitch is near to the tip. If it's not, you cannot do it with one move. Well, insert, hold the two needles here, yarn over, and go out. You can push one by one the stitches near to the tip, and at the same time hold it. So gently you got in. You can get in a little bit more at the first time that you are knitting, because it's safer. If you go in a little bit, you cannot do the movement easily. Get in, never mind. Yarn over and go out and pull, pull, pull. If it's too loose, you can always attach the yarn. So we get in. This is our yarn. Yarn over and go out and slip it. And the last stitch, this way, yarn over and go out. This is our second row in our knitting piece, and you know this is the back side, or if you choose it to be, it will be the right side. This is the purl stitch, and it makes little bobs here. At the same time, this is the front part of the knitting item. It is always knitted with knitting stitches, so it forms V shapes. Well, if you know these two stitches, knitting and purling, you can do many designs. And the most safe thing to do is to make a long period these two stitches, get used to them, and then proceed to another design. Thank you very much. Have a nice knitting time.